welcome guys. So,
Welcome. Damn.
however you found out about this video, just, I don't know, did you find it through impressions? Did you find it through YouTube search? Or did you find it out from a friend? If you did find it out through a friend, some would call that secondhand news.
Yes. Oh, that was a long setup. I didn't even know where you're going with that. And that's what we're reacting to. Which, by the way, didn't even think I'd read the name. Didn't even really pay attention to the name. Actually, a hard ass name for a song. Now that I'm thinking about it, even more like relevant nowadays, because now that's just basically what everybody based their entire view of life on, is just secondhand news. And we're reacting to Secondhand News by Fleetwood Mac, and this is the first song on the album Rumors. So
Now I don't know, guys, if this is the first time you're seeing Fleetwood Mac on this channel. I have a reaction to this self-titled album, which it will be in just one video, but I don't know if that's going to be out before this one or not, because it got absolutely slammed with copyright. Hell, this could get slammed with copyright as well, for all we know. But it got slammed with it. I'm having to edit it at the moment. It may or may not be out before this. Hopefully it is, so at least, because I did refer to maybe doing it as a solo. I did mention doing this in that video. So now that we're doing it, hopefully you saw that first. If you didn't see that first, or you're just a new viewer who didn't see that anyway, go back and check it out if it is out. And if it's not out, it will be soon enough, hopefully. Mm-hmm. So if you're interested in that, that is. But today we're doing Rumors. So
let's just get into the first song, baby.
One of the greatest albums of all time, from what we've heard. And it's one of like the top 10 best-selling, I'm pretty sure, as well, of all time.
Well, we'll find out when
it's absolutely ginormous. So yeah.
Okay.
Let's go.
Alright. I didn't do that justice. I'm gonna restart that. I didn't do that justice. It was really too quiet. I didn't notice that. Sorry. Alright. It's a good first pausing point. What are we thinking?
Yeah.
Very interesting sounding to me.
So far, it's very interesting sounding so far. I'm liking it. I'm liking the guitar rhythm to that. The vocal's a little weird. Like, I feel like it might be a little bit quiet. Maybe. At least the main vocal might be. I don't know. So I don't see how the relation between Secondhand News and laying down and doing your stuff in the grass, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
it's sounding audibly good so far.
Yeah, I don't like that. The only thing I like the guitar in both ears. I really like it. I like the way it came in. Vocal production's a little interesting, but I don't like the sound kind of in the center of the headphones. That kind of sounds like almost like static. It's not some sort of drum they used, but it sounds staticky. I like that part. You know what I'm talking about, right? It keeps like popping almost. Oh, hold on. All right. Anyway.
Really liking that in the background.
Incredible, incredible lyrics. Bow, bow. Kidding.
It is really catchy though.
Sounds like it should be in like a like the movie Daddy Daycare. It sounds like it'd be great in a movie, or like Matilda.
We
It
don't
would
have
have
to
been, been great in like it would have been good at in like Matilda or Daddy Daycare. If anybody knows those two movies.
Keep an eye on that though. Don't try not to let anything play for like over a minute without pause, because that's usually where it gets slammed.
Okay.
Okay. You know, really catchy. I like the backing vocals and the backing guitar quite a lot.
Yeah.
As well. Sounding really good.
Yeah, I'm with you on
I don't
that.
know what else to add to that.
Yeah. I'm liking it too. It's working better now as the song goes. The little bow bow part is working. It sounds better now. The further we get into it, but yeah. So he's secondhand news.
Yeah. Yeah. I forgot to mention that.
They didn't see that. They don't know what we just looked up.
No, we'll
Oh,
bring it up.
wait. That electric. Wait.
Everyone will know about it.
Fucking up the guitar. Of course, you can't have a fucking 80s or 70s song without fading that shit out every time. Somebody's gotta have that fade.
If you guys are wondering, what Zack looked up in the middle of that, yeah, he realized something that I only just clicked and thought about. I just thought about like something that I remembered from ages ago when seeing stuff about rumors. I remember seeing something that they wrote rumors as a reaction to their breakup. Lindsay and Stevie did. I forgot that completely, and I just remembered that they broke up right before they wrote and recorded the album, and that it was like think about it. Songs like "Go Your Own Way." Did you ever think what that was about? We must never break the chain. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Did you ever think about songs like that? And like for the songs that I have heard off of this, because I have heard like 4 songs off of it. I think about the songs and I realize, like, oh yeah, they're all breakup songs when you think about it, or
Well,
at least songs about.
I want to look at this detail. So, here's a little thing I looked up. Okay, what annotation could they possibly have? Bow. The portion of the song usually sang together in concert, but Buckingham Nicks did a little part saying, but of course, this is ironic, such a sad song melody. Okay, so it's kind of like an irony type situation. We're looking at like all the annotations of what different things mean. We obviously can't go like fully into it, but they said the second verse is structured like an argument between two people argue. Lindsay is telling Stevie that he will not miss her, and she leaves at the breakup. She has put him through so much that he wants to be left alone. How are they able to like put this in a song together and then be like, yeah, fuck it, we'll release this together? I don't like you. I don't like you. Well, let's put in a song together and make millions. It's like, once she laid me down the talk, I let me do my stuff. Okay, this is the most important thing that I wanted to read. Lindsay also said that there was a bit of a tongue-in-cheek humor in there, saying secondhand news at least has a little bit of tongue-in-cheek humor in it. Because it's basically saying, as a contingency, if you ever get lonely, you know I'm always willing to proposition you. What does proposition mean? Proposition you. I know what proposition means, but what does proposition you mean? To get back with her? Or set you up with somebody else, maybe?
No, maybe it's like I'm always maybe like because they're part of a band, he's still willing to make music with her. They're still willing to like because they were both still part. I mean, evidently in rumors, they're still both part of the band.
Well, he said if you ever get lonely.
But it's actually it must have been really weird because you think about it, they both joined the band as a couple, and then they broke up and they're both still in the band. And at this point, by the way, right, and you know this as well, by the time Rumors was made, Lindsay and Stevie were both very integral parts of the band. Like, so it wasn't like when they broke up, they could just leave and fuck off. It's not like, or just one of them would fuck off or whatever. They both joined together. They would both become part of the band on their own, kind of. And then when they broke up, it's like, well, okay, they've broken up, their relationship is over, but they're still both band members, and very important ones at that. So, you got to think, it must have been a very weird and messy kind of thing. So, yeah.
Yeah, last thing I want to go is just look at some of the writers that will maybe kind of make this more normal. It was written by Lindsey Buckingham. It was produced by a few people. Obviously just Fleetwood Mac, because I guess it's just the whole band together counts as the production. Piano was Christine, yeah. Mick Fleetwood. Okay, yeah, so basically nobody else. And backing vocals, okay, yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. It was a good opening track. Kind of interesting, though. But I think we've pretty much said everything and kind of addressed everything about how we feel about the song.
I'll be honest, though,
I
did like the opening track on the other album better, if I'm being honest.
I wouldn't know. So
Monday Morning.
Best to not even. Best not even.
Like that.
It's best off to not even compare the two albums and just focus on this album as its own.
I can, because I've heard it.
It's best not to in general, though. Is what I was saying. It's best to not even compare it. Look at it as a separate piece of art.
Yeah, I mean, rating it as
comparison's the thief of all joy. That's what they say. But I actually never said this. I never actually fully went over this. Yeah, I like it. There's a few little things I don't like about it. Like, I think overall I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm not gonna I'm not gonna hype it up for no reason blindly. It could grow on me. I like it though. I don't know necessarily if I'd go back to it, but it kind of works as a nice little intro. I like it. It could be used in a lot of movies. So yeah, that's all I have to say. Dillon, if that's all you have to say, I think is where you say goodbye.
Right. Goodbye.
Bye, fellers. Wait, that sucked. That fucking sucked. That was disappointing. Wait. Let me do this again. Bye, fellers.